psyche of people that believe in success, that they will win.
And yet, so all those years as a United fan, when did you actually go to Old Trafford for the first time?
It was in the 80s. It was in the 80s because I'd just gone up to live in Merseyside. When I set up my charity, it's no longer with us now, but when we set the charity up, I got myself a ticket to the game, and I used to go every week for 3 years. And I used to love it. And when I struggled to get an FA Cup ticket, managed to contact Sir Alex before he got knighted. And he also came to a charity event for us in the early days when he was at Old Trafford. So I got to meet him many, many years. Probably don't even remember meeting me now. He's met so many people. But he sent me 2 tickets for the FA Cup final. And it was just after I got injured that I saw Man United win the FA Cup, because I went up on a bus when we beat Brighton. And I was sat there in where all the players were. So there must be some film footage during the game, and I'm sat about sort of 5 or 6 rows back, and you couldn't see anything. So all those seats in the old Wembley looked great, and I couldn't see anything. And then when Brian Robson came down with the cup, and I was stood in, I shook his hand, and I was on the wrong side, you know, so where all the fans were, and he looked at me because I was really, I mean, I'm not pretty now, but I was horrendously injured, with bandages and stitches and stuff. And he looked at me as if, what the cow in hell have somebody done to me here? But, and I met him years later, and he said, I met you. And he remembered meeting me when he came down with the cup. So it was, yeah, but going to Old Trafford was just a magical moment, you know, as a grown man. And I still had all the excitement of a kid.
And yet you've got 3 kids.
Yeah.
None of them are United fans, are they?
The oldest one, the oldest boy, he's intelligent. And my other son, he sadly, because I'm a Man United fan, he chooses to support anything other than what I do. So anything I say, if I say black, he says white. So he decided to follow Arsenal. You know, and it's pained me ever since. It's the blight on my life. And my daughter is more influenced by him than me, so she tends to have a soft spot for Arsenal. So I've got Everton, Arsenal, and at least there's one boy with intelligence, and he follows United with me. So we go up to watch the games, or certainly we get a chance to go and watch a couple of the European games. So yeah, but it's just one of those family occasions. Me and him, it's a bit of father and son bonding. The other one is treated a bit like a leper. I beat him gently to sleep with a big stick.
So of all the years, you know, following United, you've talked about some of your magic moments. You talked about. Were there any other kids in the valleys then, like yourself, who supported United in that era? And whatever happened to Mark Price, the bully Chelsea fan?
I think he's still living there somewhere. I don't know. I suppose he's